Hello, I'm here with TeamOkay,
Hello.
commentating Theman0613 versus hmackattacx for League I.
This match has promotion implications for their division. Um, hmackattacx needs 3.5 wins out of 6 to promote. The-Man needs 3.
Um, yes, there's some more complications with remaining games,
I
right?
think actually some matches happened yesterday that
Oh,
resolved
did
those.
they?
I
Did they?
believe so. Yeah.
Let me check the standings because matches matches went on then that makes this a lot more
Simple.
simple and exciting. Oh, this is the
Oh, for
last
sure.
match in their division. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be fire, right?
Yeah.
No,
Um,
okay. So,
I mean, looking at the board, there's not a ton in the way of draw. There's Scholar and Wishing Well. Wishing Well
yeah,
is okay.
but
Scholar is okay. There's Disappearing Money with Giant. It's not
Giant is
good.
not the best disappearing money. Like,
Some would say.
honestly, Guildhall Masterpiece.
Oh yeah, that honestly looks better.
Like, I actually really like Guildhall here. Not gonna lie, like, you've got Masterpiece, you got all your things.
Even Skulk helps Guildhall out
Yeah,
a
and
bit.
like you could go like Guildhall Masterpiece and then throw in a couple scholars to have big hands.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
Like that's kind of a meme strategy, but I'm not seeing a strong engine come together here.
Yeah. I mean, the only way to guarantee Wishing Well hits is by having one card in your entire deck, or rather, one
Yeah,
card name in your
you're
entire deck,
always
or by
guessing.
yeah, unless you play two artisans before, but that's still net losing hand size.
Yeah, like what have you got here? You've got three treasures, transmutes basically a nothing card. Skulk Giant. Giant has some money, but I feel like they're not that relevant. Um,
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna play full on engine, you're gonna be using giants, but yeah, Guildhall money stuff does look a bit better here.
I think I'm going from Guildhall money. V-Man gets a talisman, so now you can get. Wait, why are you playing your coppers? Trash them.
Mm,
If you, I think like if
yeah,
you put
you
a
can pick
copper
up
back in
two.
hand, you can get Ducat.
Ah, yeah, that's true. I mean,
Oh
the other
yeah.
option for me there,
Right.
I
I
don't love
forgot.
the hostelry. You could have picked up Guildhall there.
I forgot the horses, but yeah. Even with the horses, I feel like
Yeah,
you're gonna
and
have a
it's
tough
also
time putting the engine together.
it's also not technically draw since you're discarding a card for a horse, which is essentially just plus one card at a later
You're
date.
sacrificing the ping, and then after that it's just a village, and you don't really have lots of terminals because your deck is full of junk. Like this is a no trashing board. Like there's no way to lose cards to not attacks.
Yeah,
I think personally I'd go Guildhall money just straight up on this one.
yeah, that honestly looks like pretty good here compared to alternatives.
Yeah.
Of course, sorry.
No, keep going about the
I mean,
Guildhall.
Guildhall money does require Guildhall, which we've
Neither
seen
player
already there.
has.
Yeah, I know Theman had an opportunity to pick it up before, instead
Oh,
chose to take a
are we
hostelry and a
falling in the
horse.
Ducat trap? Oh no, the
I
pile's
mean,
at
if
five already.
yeah, hopefully Hmackattacx picks up the Guildhall. There it is.
Yeah, let's
Yay!
go.
It's not often we root for the non-engine here, but
On this board,
it's fun to see.
coaching flashbacks.
Indeed. Okay. No embassy, but similar strength money strategy.
Scholar, kinda.
Scholar there.
No,
I
you
know.
draw up.
I still want Guildhall first.
Giant. I don't like the giant. You could have gotten Guildhall.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
giant has
yeah.
a very high opportunity cost. and you're not gonna
because
play it often, so it's gonna not do a lot.
like instead of giant, you can pick up guild hall, you can pick up scholar, you could even pick up like 2 silvers, doesn't or two cuts. Trashing 2 coppers doesn't look like the best thing, but it's probably better than a giant.
Yep. Right, and I didn't know that the rest of the division had played out, so yeah, V-Man needs 3 wins, and HMAC needs 3.5. So this is a pretty exciting match right here.
Yeah, it does look like V-Man is going for an engine strategy. I don't see it working, but it's still fun to watch happen.
Yeah, I feel like
So nice to see it tried out.
HMAC, if they really commit to the money, it's gonna go well.
I don't know about the gold there.
No!
I think I would have rather had a masterpiece
Yeah,
and
Masterpiece,
just
overpay,
yeah,
flood my deck with silvers, get coffers.
just boom.
Guildhall Masterpiece by itself can do decently well, but here you even have, like, Ducat's talismans helping you out.
Yeah. I don't know how much you want talisman in play when you're doing masterpiece turns,
True.
but the ducats are going to help as cheap treasure plus buy.
Yep.
Um, Skulk is doing a bit of work for hmackattacx
I
as
want to
well.
see a Masterpiece here.
Oh yeah, just
Big
six
overpay.
silvers. I feel like masterpieces gets a lot of just neglect from the community. People just
Okay,
it's rarely good, but there's a board where you want to get them
Masterpiece has
semi early
a couple
on. Sorry.
exceptions, and Guildhall is definitely one of. Please, Masterpiece. Guildhall is definitely an exception because you get tons of coffers, flood your deck with silvers, and the coffers help you consistently hit 8 because just silvers often miss. So that, other than that, Theodome is the other case where Masterpiece can be strong because you want lots of silver.
Mhm.
And right here, Ducats are almost empty. Not something that I expected to see, but I suppose the
It's
Ducat trap is tempting.
That's League Eye happens sometimes.
Yep. I mean, it happens even higher up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Definitely over the
I
Ducats
just
sometimes.
I want HMAC to get the masterpieces,
They're
cause
so close.
if you overpay for a ton of silvers, well, you're getting bunch of coffers. You're getting a bunch of silvers.
Yeah. Oh no.
I
Oh
really do
no.
not like
No.
that. Would you like to
Why?
explain why that's a horrible idea?
Um, because first of all, opportunity cost. It's just there are better stuff you can be buying with four or there, I guess 4 and 3 coffers. Also, transmute is really only doing things for you this game if it's trashing actions or victory cards. And since your deck is already so full of treasures, you don't want to. The odds of lining up your transmute within a state to turn it into a gold are not high at all, and you're just better off, even if you want the gold, just buy it now.
Yeah, the potion really just does absolutely nothing. It takes up a card in your deck, so you're not seeing your other cards as much. The card that you get for potion is useless, so really, potion was um, quite a blunder here, in my opinion.
I mean, here you're lucky you draw it with the plus buy. I still think here I'm not. I mean, do you take a transmute over nothing here? Here, I'm
No,
definitely doing
I
masterpiece.
think I'd rather
No,
have
no, no,
nothing.
no, no.
Giant is not a good card.
But that's not even the problem here. Giant isn't a good
Yeah,
card, but the problem here is you could have had 8 silvers
you could have
and
had
and 9
a
coffers.
huge masterpiece, but then you didn't. Ooh. See, like, HMAC would benefit so much from the guild hall with Masterpiece, but they've just been neglecting it. Cause
I mean, they haven't been totally neglecting it. They're still sitting pretty with 6 coffers, but it could be
no,
going so
the
much better.
masterpieces,
Oh yeah, the masterpiece they have
they're
them.
still at 10. Theman hasn't even bothered with guild hall though. I don't like the Giants because, well, first of all, Giants just really weak when half the time it's just a terminal copper. But
Yeah,
even when you're attacking, the attack really doesn't hurt because your decks are just so thick. Like sure, if it hits like a and gives you a curse, that hurts, but you're not playing Giants so much that it's gonna be significant. And I'd much rather spend my money on masterpieces than Giants.
oh,
Like
we see it here.
here, please, masterpiece. It'll be just right. So
It'll be a flood. You can even start provincing
yeah,
next shuffle.
you right. See, all the silvers go back. You'll have 9
Oh no.
gold is a horrible, horrible card. I'm
If you
calling
want.
J Nails. I'm just okay. So let's see what the gold does for you. It adds 1 card to your deck worth 3 coins that you can play once like a shuffle. So, and you get a coffer. Now let's see what a $6 masterpiece does for you.
That's not even $6. I guess it's
Well,
because I think you can overpay
equivalent.
another 6. It could have been 12, but
Yeah,
yeah.
but
Continue.
it gives you 4 coffers and just a lot more silvers because the difference here between a silver and a gold isn't much, and you really, really want the coffers. Plus, more silvers increases your money density more than more golds right now, I think, if I'm counting right. And just coffers, 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 coffers.
Especially in games with coffers, it doesn't really matter so much between silver and gold
And
because if you really need the 1 coin, you can spend a coffer to bump that up, which you will have an abundance of them.
exactly, and if you draw like 3 silvers and a copper, that's a province. You spend a coffer and it's good. Wishing wells? They're just a cantrip. I'm not understanding skipping masterpiece
Yeah.
here. I think it's
I mean, it could. I can understand it. It could be
but
that
yeah.
just they're not seeing it. What I'm not understanding is the unskipping guild hall.
I
Like
mean,
even if there's no masterpiece,
yeah.
this is a good board for guild hall. You're
Like
gonna be playing. You should be playing
you
money-ish.
emptied the cats. You could have had so many more coffers if you got Guildhall before.
Yeah.
Masterpiece. Masterpiece. I'm I know. I just want to
We,
see it bought once. Just
well,
one
why aren't we
time.
playing your coppers anyways?
Uh,
That's the question I have. Oh, because you're
okay.
buying a hostelry, right?
Wait, but then why'd you
And
use your coffers?
yeah, that's confusing. It's
Oh,
just
there you
there it
go.
is. Here's the undo. You're gonna want to. I think just play the Ducat here and just buy even a wishing well.
No.
If you're not gonna touch master, if you're not,
Yeah.
I'm saying if you're not
Yeah.
gonna touch masterpiece,
I just
then
wish
yeah.
that the masterpiece at the end of the game is not at 10.
Mhm. And before someone buys it with 3 coins.
Ooh, please no.
I mean, the other nice thing with masterpiece here is that if you absolutely flood with silvers, then your wishing wells will be more likely to hit.
Yeah. And the thing
I mean,
is,
you shouldn't really have too many of them,
every
but
time you buy a masterpiece, you get back the same amount of money that you overpaid for it, plus 1, because of Guildhall. So you can just
and
keep buying masterpieces with
yeah.
all the coffers and silvers.
In addition to that, an angel does get its wings.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. And even here, like, I think if you just went for Guildhall Masterpiece Scholar, the untouched piles, I think, make up the best strategy.
Yeah. I mean, Guildhall's untouched, but the rest are. Oh, there's the
Guildhall,
potion again.
it's half touched. See, like I've kind of
Yeah.
given up. I guess they're playing more normal money.
Transmute money. The classic
Well,
strategy.
hey, at least it collided with an estate.
I don't think I'm trashing a state here. I think I'm trashing Skulk with it. Or just
True.
playing Skulk. Probably trashing it into a duchy, though. Unless it's... No, actually, it might be too early for that.
I think here's the man. Just play a giant.
You see, man, I'm sad about this turn.
Oh, that's an interesting choice to.
Yeah, I don't know about duchies already.
Yeah, and doesn't buy anything. I mean, yeah, 'cause didn't get
Well,
economy.
yeah, are we transmuting the estate? Oh. And this was obviously to pick up the extra coffer to get an extra silver for Masterpiece, right? Right? Right?
I wish. I
Yeah,
wish, but it seems that my wishes do not get granted.
yes. I think we should stop post-match harassing the players. There was some stuff good this there was some good stuff this kingdom that they did. Guildhall was a nice
H
pickup.
HMAC
Um,
getting Guildhall just makes me absolutely favor them.
mhm.
Oh hey, Scholar,
Oh,
but I
a
don't like
scholar
it.
got taken.
I don't I still don't think that the engine can come together, but
But
demons,
for the immense deck for what they're going for, the scholar is pretty good.
yeah, I guess. Just
Even though
I
you're going to see it
think
once before the game ends.
the reliability is pretty low on that,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't count on it.
Yeah. Wait, I have a theory. It doesn't
Yes.
make sense though. Is H Mac just the Ducat money person?
No, I think that's someone else, but
Uh,
hey, who knows?
it'd be cool to have them in league.
Ah, classic.
I think at this point for H Mac, it might even be time to start buying coppers just for the coffers. So maybe shop too early.
Buying masterpieces gives more coffers,
That's true, but you can't buy
and
masterpiece with
silvers.
zero. This is true.
See, the and silvers part is important because
Yeah.
unlike usually, silver is actually a decent card here.
Woot.
The piles confuse me though. I'm just confused.
Sometimes it happens that way. I wonder if just talisman spamming and Guildhall is a strategy here, barring Masterpiece.
um, well, yeah, if you have a bunch of talismans. Also, Theman's gotten a hand together.
Yeah.
See, I think the cobbled together engine does better than bad money, but Masterpiece Guildhall does better than the cobbled together engine.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. Is there an artisan down there? There's not even an artisan down there. Eh,
Do they have both artisans?
I think they do, which can explain it. I
Uh,
wouldn't be tracking my deck so closely here. It's kind of funny, but you can definitely see it. Yeah, game giant top decking the horse. Because how much is that copper helping you here? Here you might double.
oh,
Oh, look what the transmute did for you. It gave you a curse. Proof
look
that
what.
it's a bad card.
Oh my god.
Here we're doubling. Oh, not playing the
Oh,
Because wait, are we buying? Are we masterpiece?
Bliss?
No, you're not buying a hostelry here. Don't even think about it.
Oh no. I
No,
mean, actually,
why?
horse flooding is good for your deck. Because look, they're right at the end of the shuffle, so lots of horses right now would be really great to make their next shuffle consistent. So,
I
I'm believing
I still don't like it.
in this engine a bit more, but I'm just sad that Masterpiece got skipped, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, even here would be an okay time to just buy Guildhall and then masterpiece and like 10 silvers.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'd probably make all of the cards you've spent 16 turns buying a bunch worse. But
Yeah, I feel like if you go money, you have to really commit to it.
yeah, I hate the province hostelry here.
Alright, ties it up.
Pretty good. Yeah. Now, all we need is to collide transmute with that curse. Oh, trashing a duchy. That's fairly
Ooh, that
strong.
that swings quite a bit.
Yeah.
Though of course, Demon has the artisans.
Now there's the copper buy. The copper buy for the coffer doesn't look too early for me. I like it.
I feel like it's okay in HMAC's position to be doing
Mm,
that now.
yeah.
Let's see, what do we wish? Oh,
Giant
sensible wish.
artisan gaming. What's it gaining here? Wishing well, maybe.
I wouldn't mind gaining a scholar and top decking giant.
I know you don't have the actions to play the scholar this turn.
Oh right, cause artisan.
Maybe you gain back the duchy.
Yep, looks like that's exactly what they do.
Guess so.
Flip the
Here.
journey token.
It's kind of funny the journeyman doesn't use the journey token, but 3 other cards do. A card-shaped object.
Yeah, that would be a funny retroactive correction. Make it use the journey token.
Yeah. Switch ranger and journeyman's names.
A
And we've hit turn 20. hmackattacx looking in pretty commanding position here. D-Man has an okay deck going, but just looks a bit late to actually
yeah,
capitalize on it.
yeah. I feel like HMAX money just worked more effectively with Guildhall and all. But the man has an okay deck for considering like how the engine goes. But yeah, HMAC could safely take the second to last province if the man takes the third to last one right now.
Yeah, I think maybe D-Man just doubles, or rather double duchies here.
Yeah, I think as the man, I want a double duchy to not lower the province pile, because lowering provinces helps HMAC a ton more.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, what are we thinking about here? Just province versus double duchy, I'm assuming.
I just want double duchy right now.
The province doesn't look good, but it doesn't look too bad.
It doesn't look good in my opinion. HMAX gets up 12 points, which is a pretty considerable lead at this point in the game.
But um, but Demon does have, I believe, another artisan down here.
Both artisans, but
Both artisans. So
just
then you
well,
only
not both. I think they played one this shuffle, but yeah, I feel like this is just a safe position for HMAC.
it's definitely it's a pretty safe, but Theman was running low on options
Yeah,
there.
here
You've got to just,
you can trash the Skulk into a Duchy even with Transmute
oh yeah.
for 3 points to keep up.
I mean, HMAC is not the one who needs to keep
Yeah,
up
if
here.
if HMAC draws a single wait, HMAC could pull such a big brain strategy, right? So Transmute, trashing province to gold, getting a coffer, gold plus 5 coffers for the last province.
I would love to see that. I mean, they do have a horse in hand, so
Yeah,
probably won't be necessary. But I would
it
still,
would
that would
be
be
it would be
amazing.
thank you, Crabcat.
Yes.
It would be beautiful. However, yeah, with the horse drawing any treasure whatsoever also wins the game.
That would be so
V-Man's
sad, though.
V-Man's scoring 12 points.
This, what do we have in hand? We have,
Province
well, the Giant is 5,
in
6, 7,
hand.
8, 9,
At
13.
least a province
There,
in hand.
there's a tie in
Artisan,
hand. There's a tie because the Giant's 5 coins.
yeah.
Whoa.
Um,
So you've just got to draw into 2 coins. That's all you need.
yeah, Artisan to
Artisan for the
get a
Duchy.
duchy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Giant
Giant
might also
curses.
curse.
So you just have to hope it doesn't hit, like, anything, an action or a treasure
Hope
from
it
3
hits
to 6.
transmute. Hope it hits transmute.
Oh, yeah. Um,
Man, that would be.
that would be just the picturesque
See,
ending.
this is the engine comeback right here.
Yes. Like we all said it would totally. Don't check the footage.
You see, engine um beats money.
Oh, that's not it. That's not it.
That
That's
ain't it.
not it.
That ain't
It hit
it,
a gold.
Chief. That ain't it.
And if you take the tie, it loses. It's a
Yeah,
very
cause
unfortunate
D-Man is player
situation.
one.
Oh
Ooh, that's a
no.
bit of a pickle. That is.
Really, really is.
I wish.
I think I mean, hindsight's 2020, but I think I would have wanted to play the Giant before the Artisan just in case that happened.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess we're just forfeiting.
Oh, that's that. That's a loss.
That is a
D-Man.
loss. Whoopsie.
But HMAC had the win in hand. Even if the
Um,
horse drew no
that's true.
treasures.
That is true. There was a wood in hand, although I
The
don't think they would have seen it.
the style out with transmute.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see it, but yeah, no.
Uh,
That's not
mm,
style outs are not a thing that you'd see down here. Oh,
oh yeah. Um, apparently they're only playing till 7. So, or 7 Eastern rather.
ah.
So,
Alright. So we've got
unfortunately,
a mini
yeah.
match. Yes, yes you do. We are very excited to see this.
Yep. Right as the League B match ended, everyone showed up.
Hey. Indeed. Um so now HMAC needs 2.5 more to promote.
India.
D-Man needs a full 3.
And also, HMAC has 3 first player games left.
Oh,
Stolen one there.
that looks pretty good for them then.
Yeah, I mean, having seen D-Man do well with the engine, I'd still put my coffers on them to win.
Yeah,
But
D-Man, he's got good building skills. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
ooh, this looks like something.
Oh,
Only village barracks though. That's sad.
yeah, right. But you've got a lot of interesting cards here, like everyone's favorite chariot race.
Yes.
See, let's see. You've got trashing.
The trashing here is definitely pretty good. There's scrap. There's salvager. You're not totally
A
wrong.
no,
That's like
it does. You top deck your
yeah.
expensive cards and then
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh
No,
goodness.
no, that's the wrong ship. Everyone's favorite's merchant ship.
How do we thin coppers?
I guess just on the off chance
Scrap?
you draw scrap with
Are we
coppers.
scrapping them one
And
by one? I mean, all the trashers here are one card at a time.
I think I'm
So,
opening scrap ghost ship.
ooh, right, Baker token. Ooh, yeah, I think
Yeah.
Scrap Ghost Ship helps set up for
And
good
how are
second
yeah,
shuffle.
how early are we looking to pop lamp?
As as soon as possible.
Yeah, I mean, but like specifically what shuffle? Like, is it gonna happen probably third or fourth?
Sean ranking ships in the chat.
Um, I raise you a capitalism, Shanahan.
well,
Uh,
well then. Yeah, see, but you got Scrap and Ghost Ship, so
yeah.
yeah. Then Secret Cave, Chariot Race, and Baker are cantrips that you can
Mhm.
play to get uniques down.
Yeah. Just be careful not to pick up like five of them if you're trying to pop lamp.
Yep.
And
I want to
there
get
are three cantrips here, so that's good.
yeah. I want to get barracks too soon.
Yeah. At the trader, I do not like at all. Already, Theman looks to be in a commanding position here
Oh,
with a ghost
trader,
ship.
trader. What? Um. Yeah. So no,
Um, yeah. The problem with trader here is
it's
it's not
trader.
scrap. It's not scrap, and also it's not salvager, even if scrap wasn't there.
Sean. Vampire emoji.
Yeah. Uh,
I
I
remember.
mean,
I remember people. Someone posted a fic to the forum once. That was great.
no, Theman gets to trash a copper there. I don't know
Yep.
about gets to versus have has to, but that does make your scrap non-terminal one more time where you might need it to be.
Yep. The famous
uh,
lovers.
sounds fun.
I'll put a link in the description.
Um, I think as Theman here, I might want Secret Cave now just to try to spike barracks.
Yeah, that looks good. I definitely want to get barracks because then you can start off your turn with the ghost ship, see what you draw.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so I want to try to get to barracks, then pop lamp, then go cantrip spammy.
Guess we were just sort of spamming bakers and chariot races. Our two terminals are obviously one of them is a ghost ship, and other one's probably an animal fair.
Yep, that sounds reasonable. Um, I don't know Willow William. Um, I definitely want to top deck my more expensive cards.
I don't like getting rid of the scrap that early. There's still work to be done with it.
Oh yeah, I that annual fair feels a bit early to me, especially because like you really don't have terminal
You, you
space right
you've
now.
all, honestly, you have all three estates. So
Yeah,
scrap is still non-terminal for a good while.
yeah. So I want to keep the scrap around.
Yeah, yeah. Silvers don't look great because very limited hand size.
Another reason why trader is bad,
Yep.
because you're just trashing one card at a time, and if it's more expensive than a copper, you're flooding your deck with bad cards.
Yeah, I mean, I can see trashing one estate with silver or with trader if there's no scrap or salvager.
But those
But
are both better early trashers.
I mean,
Oh,
just
that's
a better,
early.
yeah.
Speaking of.
I mean, I feel like a better comparison between scrap and trader is trash and coppers. They both have no benefits, just trash a card. And then trashing estates, which is the other main thing they're going to be doing. Trader forces you to take 2 silvers, and scrap you can take a silver, and then you can also take a horse or an action or a coin or a buy situation they need.
Yeah, definitely the scrap is more versatile and better in an NG deck.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
the only way trader would be better here is if there was junking attacks, which there are not. The only attack is ghost ship, or I
Yeah,
think it's the only attack.
that province, we're getting to that. That was extremely early. Um,
It's clearly a 9,000 IQ move to block the chariot races, but still don't like it.
yeah,
We're so
like,
close to popping lamp here. That's
ooh.
sad.
See, if only you had barracks right now.
Yeah, you can pick it up here. Secret cave now. Add one more unique
Yep,
cantrip.
I think that's
No, not another
bad.
silver.
Silver bad.
Yeah.
Would rather see a baker than a silver, because peddler.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Um, I just think had that secret cave been a silver, you would have popped the lamp next turn probably, or had that silver been a cave. Yeah. The contrast.
I'm just gonna say J nails here, and you all know what that means.
Uh, Gladiator magic lamp is a nice interaction when it arises. It's noticed.
Oh,
Or just
oh
revealing
yeah,
it.
yeah, because it's the most unique card.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
If you're just by barracks, just or ghost chip, not a province.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
As soon as
Barracks. I really want barracks here,
oh yeah.
please.
Oh, this looks like a perfect spot to get it.
I know
You
your
got this,
opponent.
dude, man.
I know your opponent is ahead in VP, but.
um, I mean, just playing if they're playing basic money, Ghost Chip will absolutely obliterate that. The only way
Yep.
you can hit 8 with 3 cards is gold, silver.
Oh no, barracks, please.
Oh no.
Barracks would be so much better than gold, because then you could play your ghost ship and animal fair on the same turn.
Yes. Very fancy technology is being discovered here. Now barracks. Yes, barracks.
Woohoo!
We did it.
Trader the gold. Oh goodness.
Unlike last game, I believe 6 silvers is worse than a gold here. Especially if we're getting
See,
ruthlessly ghost chipped attack.
one time I
Okay,
traded.
fortune time? Is
Ooh.
it
Um,
might be.
that's a
I
lot
don't
of
hate
debt
it.
though. But
And
yeah,
still,
could work.
yeah, you're gonna pay it in a
Fortune's
turn
pretty
and a
good.
half.
Yeah, one time I traded a province into 8 silvers, and there was
Ultimate
bandit
flex.
fort. It was a fancy resign. That's
Uh,
what. Right?
uh,
All the debt is gone in one turn. Nice. So
convenient.
The man with that player 2 advantage.
Yeah. Even now somewhat of a deck. You know, all
It's
they need
coming
is a
together.
scrap. All they need is a scrap again. You
Yep.
had it. You had it. Why did you take the animal fair?
Yeah, the animal fair was a bit early.
Oh, this pops lamp.
Yes!
It's good. It's good.
Are we,
It's gonna
are we
happen
just wishing for
eventually.
bakers and ghost chips? Well, we don't want
I
many
mean,
ghost chips, just.
as the situation arises.
Yeah. I'm probably just going for Bakers though.
Yeah, one scrap. I, I don't know.
Oh, this is so good.
Oh, that's an amazing turn.
I mean,
Are we though? This double provinces, right? Doesn't look too bad here.
I think I actually like the double province.
Yeah, this board's somewhat buy limited now that you don't have a scrap. So
Yeah, double province here would put Theman in a very strong position.
yeah, same points with a ghost ship. The most HMAC is realistically hitting on a turn here is probably 10. And it's if they high roll gold, silver, fortune. They can,
Yeah.
of course, technically hit more, but it's probably not going to happen.
Also, their deck's really not under control. Like they still have a lot
Yeah.
of stuff in it.
Yeah, they're going to have a lot of turns like this chariot race, copper, silver.
All right, and another province.
If you touch Annex, I swear.
Isn't
That
Annex like the second worst event?
after what? I mean, what's the
Oh
worst?
wait, or is it the worst?
I mean, no, Annex definitely has its spots, like when you have an extra buy on the final turn. One game's like that. But
Yeah,
I mean,
something down
yeah,
there. I think I would prefer another province to Fortune. Just
yeah.
yeah,
I mean, in a deck like that, it makes kind of sense to pick up a second one, sorta. Don't love it, but it makes somewhat sense. Also, because if your chariot race flips it, it automatically wins, and if theirs flips
yep.
yours, then they cannot win. One of
Oh,
three cards, or one
late
of I guess 5 cards in the game that beats province.
late ghost ship.
It's merchant chip, not ghost chip.
But
Wait, who got a? I'm
HMAC
just
got a
looking.
ghost ship at some point, and I just saw it now, so I was like,
Ah,
oh.
good for them.
Alright, as Demon, I
Fortune.
think I just top deck 2 coppers here.
Yeah, Fortune Possession Colony. I was thinking of Fortune Platinum Colony and then the 2 top castles.
Yep. I mean, yeah.
So if possession beats province, then so does like transmute and the like.
Potions. Yep, Demon, 2 coppers.
Yeah, that's true. They can't. Yeah.
OP, OP.
A third fortune, and I don't like it.
Why are we getting multiple fortunes?
Just at a certain point, which is the point after your first fortune, maybe your second one, but probably your first one, you want provinces more than the fortunes.
And maybe if your deck's not really under control, then you want another one to draw it more often, but why not get your deck under control instead?
Yeah.
Yeah, fortune's at 1.
No, I think doesn't HMAC have 3? We're just not tracking it.
No, I think they both have 2. The men got a
Um,
second at some point.
let's see. Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, I think you're right about that.
All right,
That's something.
what are we wishing for here?
Um, here, Baker.
Yeah, I think I agree.
Put some more Bakers into my deck. Uh,
Yeah, they didn't get the second province,
oh
right?
yeah, that makes sense. Provinces are at 5, so
Right.
should have caught that. Oh, thanks, chat people, for doing my job for me. Uh, we're wishing for gold. Eh, eh. Could have done the same
Uh,
thing with a baker. You could have had a province if you just wished for a baker, and it's better in the long run.
yeah, we know what they say about gold.
Or rather, don't say.
Mm, right.
Well,
This is just payoff debt here.
yeah. Something I never noticed before, Merchant Ship's artwork is just very dull. Or not the artwork, but the colors they use. Especially
Yeah,
comparing to like Secret Cave, another duration card.
it's not even that like that detail is
One
just
sec. Perfect.
nah. Never noticed that, but now, dang,
Yeah.
you're right.
It's just a message from the artist. Don't touch this.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
you.
For
Yeah,
future
it's just
reference.
as if it's as if you're top decking it. Just IRL. The first one you click is the first one you put on your deck. The second one is the second you put on. And it looks like they got it right.
Or yes, they're provincing next turn. Demon's provincing this turn. Or double.
Yeah. Does
Double.
this? Are we double in Dutchy? Double in
Uh,
Baker, maybe?
I want a double baker. Nice.
Yeah, province, Baker, Dutchy. Don't hate it. Puts
It's
double province out
fine.
of reach.
It's fine, and you're winning by far enough that now getting the second to last province is a loss, because you're almost certain to get the next province soon.
Yeah. HMAC is just effed at this point.
Oh, okay, if this
And
ghost
that's
ship
not
draws
game.
money, if ghost ship
And
GG,
yeah, that is game.
that
Just
is win in hand.
and yeah, match is 1-1 for now. They're probably going to
Match is 1
continue
1. This is
another day, I
exciting.
guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll
Unfortunately, can't see the entire match today.
we'll look out on the calendar. It's definitely going to be an exciting finish.
Yeah.
They're right on
Uh-huh.
even. Deciding. This is a deciding promotion by 1/2 of a game.
hmm
So, you know,
At this point,
a lot
HMAC
of
will
hype.
need 2.5 out of the last four. Theman will only need two.
Yep, that is
And
correct. Alright, thank you for
thanks for
commentating
tuning in.
this match, and
You too.
see you later.
See ya.